Hello, my name is Oliver Bryant, and this is my Week 3 assignment of FTT122, Introduction to Ammunition and Basic Ballistics. With Part 1, you wanted us to explain the difference between an explosive or propellant, and I would have to say the easiest way to explain the difference to someone would be an explosion is like if you put gas on a fire versus, it all burns up at once. It's everything let loose right away. Versus a propellant is almost like diesel fuel on a fire. It's more of a steady burn. It spikes up, but it also holds that point. With propellants, the gun goes off, it builds up with pressure, but it's a steady pressure and it's a controlled explosive with a burn rate slower than that of an explosion. It's technically a subsonic burn rate. Part 2, you asked, should the firearm industry move away from current propellants? And I feel that current propellants are some of the best that we have right now, and I don't think that we could potentially move away from them in a sense at this time, but I don't think that we should change them for, lead restrictions, other laws that they're making, because if you are not smart enough to read the box of the bullets saying not to chew on them, then you'll be fine, and, they say wash your hands after handling ammunition. So I feel as long as you take the proper precautions and you actually read the warning label, you're not going to get lead poisoning or any form of disease or cancer from that. And then Part 3, you want us to draw up a cross section to explain the difference between a boxer primer, the burden primer, and the battery cup primers. And my camera cannot flip, and I spent a couple hours drawing up illustrations or cross sections, and I have no way to mirror it back so you can see it. So I have the boxer primer, and I have the list of things that it has. The boxer primer has an anvil when it's created. You have the cup, you have an anvil, and you have foil paper in front of the anvil with propellant behind it. So the foil paper keeps any of the propellant or the priming mix or compound to mix with the propellant in the firearm, just so you don't have, an overcharged primer that could cause the brass to rupture. The anvil, after the firing pin strikes the primer, it crushes the priming mix behind or onto the anvil itself, and that will cause the primer to detonate. Then we have the burden primer case, and what makes the burden primer case a little bit more different than the boxer is that the burden case actually has a integrated anvil on the case. It's built in, it has a little dimple on it. And it also has 2 flash holes over the boxer just having 1. And then it also has foil paper holding in front of it, along with the primer mix under it. Detonates relatively the same as the boxer primer, except the burden, I believe, is used over in Europe, and the boxer is mostly used in America. And then you have the battery cup. And the battery cup is definitely the oldest style out of the bunch. You have a inner cup and an outer cup, and the outer cup is what rides along the side walls of the case, and that's what holds the inner cup in place. It has 1 flash hole, 1 anvil, but it does not have any foil or paper to keep them from mixing because it's already a contained unit. And usually the inner cup can be reused, whereas the outer cup cannot. And that is my Week 3 assignment. Thank you and goodbye.